All right, let's dive into it and explore Surah Al-Fatiha.
Sounds good.
It's a great choice, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Um, hmm. I mean, it's known as the opening chapter of the Quran,
Right.
but it's so much more than that, right? It's
Yeah.
like the heart of Muslim prayer,
Yeah.
recited multiple times daily.
Every day.
And it's got this name, Quran,
The mother of the Quran.
the mother of the Quran, yeah. But what makes these 7 verses, like, so powerful?
Well, I think that's what's so fascinating about Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay.
It's short, but it's so deep, and it's considered like a conversation with Allah, a guide for life, like a blueprint,
Really?
and even a source of healing.
Wow.
So it's really quite an amazing chapter.
So it's more than just words then?
It's way more than just words. Yeah, I mean, each verse unlocks like deeper understanding between our relationship with Allah and our purpose in this world.
Okay.
So really, it's like a seed that has the potential for a big tree, right? Just packed with meaning.
So it's not just recited, it's lived.
It's lived, exactly. And that's why Muslims recite it in every rak'ah, every unit of prayer, making it a constant companion.
I see. So our sources dive into each verse. And the first one, Bismillah,
Right.
starts with, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
Yeah.
Is this more than just like a formality?
Oh, it's way more than a formality.
Okay.
It's the foundation. Like starting any action by invoking Allah's grace and mercy. It's setting that intention to, align your actions with His will.
So I see. So it's like acknowledging that even our best efforts are only possible because of His blessings.
Exactly. And it really sets the tone for the entire surah.
Okay.
And then verses 2 and 3 kind of move into praising Allah.
Okay.
All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the world.
It's interesting, Lord of the world. It's not just, humans, right? It's acknowledging His power as the sustainer of everything.
Yeah, exactly. As everything.
The whole universe.
The entire universe.
Wow.
So, it's an affirmation of His lordship over everything, all over creation, and really a reminder for us to, have humility, have gratitude. We're not the source of our blessing.
Right. That's a really powerful reminder.
It is.
Especially in a world where, it's easy to get caught up in yourself and your achievements.
In our own ego.
Yeah. And then verses 4 and 5 seem to shift focus, right?
Yes, they do.
To Allah's sovereignty and worshiping Him alone.
Yeah.
So can you unpack that a bit?
Sure. So these verses really emphasize His ultimate authority.
Okay.
Rejecting any other gods, right? And this isn't just about idols.
Right.
It's about anything that we might prioritize over Allah, be it wealth, status, or even, just our own desires.
So it's about constantly kind of reevaluating our priorities.
Right.
Making sure they're aligning with our faith.
It is. And recognizing that true fulfillment comes from worshiping Allah alone.
Okay, so then we reach what some consider like the heart of Surah Al-Fatiha.
Yes.
Verses 6 and 7, the dua.
The dua.
This is where we directly ask for guidance, right?
Yes.
For help to stay on that straight path.
Guide us to the straight path.
But what does that path look like practically, like in our lives every day?
That's the real work, right?
Yeah.
It's not a physical path. It's a way of living.
Okay.
It's about aligning our thoughts, actions, and intentions with Allah's will.
So it's like a continuous process of seeking and striving.
Exactly. We acknowledge our need for that constant guidance.
Right.
Recognizing that we can stray.
Yeah.
Even with good intentions.
We've covered a lot here. What strikes you as like particularly unique about Surah Al-Fatiha compared to the other chapters in the Quran?
Well, the Prophet Muhammad called it the great